keep that energy up. Who's up for your first championship match of the night?
One of the foundational members of the women's division here at Remarkable Wrestling, and original, looking to take back the crown. Dolli Darko, new and improved.
I'm excited for this matchup, Jack. Just over the past few years, seeing how much Dolli Darko has improved and really honed in on her craft. This could be the moment tonight where it all comes together and she's able to walk out of here new Remarkable Women's Champion.
It's gonna be a tough draw, though. Not only is her opponent the reigning and defending Remarkable Women's Champion, they're also recently part of the WWE ID program, identifying them as one of the top independent wrestlers in the world. Oh, great. I was not talking about Mr. Castle. I was talking about Notorious Mimi.
Notorious Mimi, as you mentioned, one of the latest WWE ID prospects. Spent some time down there in Florida early in her career and is now getting another shot at making a name for herself through the WWE ID program. But let's talk about her time here in Remarkable Wrestling when Mr. Castle stole the Call Your Shot briefcase due to nefarious means and used that briefcase to give Notorious Mimi an opportunity at the Remarkable Women's Champion. And since that date, she has become the longest reigning champion in Remarkable Wrestling's history. Holding that title for 448 days, surpassing Gabriel Sky's first reign as Remarkable Wrestling Champion at 441 days. She has been a dominant force, and she can continue to make history here if she's able to retain her title tonight against Dolli Darko here in Whitestone.
Tough test for both, but we're gonna kick it to Acefield Retro.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Remarkable Women's Championship! Introducing first in the back corner to my right, fighting out of the Valley of the Dolls. She is the challenger, the Queen, Dolli Darko! And her opponent, in the back corner to my left, accompanied to ringside by Mr. Castle, fighting out of West Chancellor, Pennsylvania. She is WWEID superstar and your reigning and defending Remarkable Women's Champion, Wrestling's Angel, Notorious Mimi.
Well, I have a feeling Larry Spurl will have a difficult time keeping control of this matchup, especially with a certain man in a pea coat patrolling around the outside. Round the outside, round the outside.
Well, there you see what it's all about, the Remarkable Women's Championship. Bella has rung Remarkable Women's Championship action getting started, and what a big boot from Notorious Mimi to kick things off.
Yeah, that's a hot start from Notorious. Maybe she's trying to get in and out as quickly as possible. That's a dangerous striker across the ring from her. Elevates up and over. Shot to the face of Dolli Darko, and now Mimi's looking for those knees. Those knee-knees.
Well done, Jack. And
thank you.
Mimi's definitely going to share a size advantage here in this matchup. She has those educated feet as well, but don't sleep on Dolli Darko. She's no slouch in that department as well, and we'll see that, I'm sure, as this matchup progresses.
No, short stature, but she hits hard. Trust me, listen to these kicks. Or just a shot goes upstairs and sends Mimi back into the ring. It really is put up or shut up time for Dolli Darko as she gets a cover, hooks both legs, but only finds two.
Dolli Darko just looking to get some sort of momentum. There you see it right there, a huge kick.
Yeah, she's gonna want that reverse. Roundhouse right there, leg lariat.
Cover.
Didn't catch her high enough. That reverse roundhouse kick, that pink venom that she hits.
They got to keep an eye on that. If she can get that spinning back heel kick on Mimi, we could see a new Remarkable Women's Champion. But how about a couple rights? That didn't hurt anyone, unless you're, of course, Notorious Mimi. But Mimi able to slip underneath.
Puts her gory bomb position. Mimi, face first!
This could be it, Jack.
Right there it goes, right into the cover, out at 2.
I thought this was going to be a quick matchup here.
I mean, Dolli Darko, rather, very resilient. We saw in the Remarkable Rumble, she lasted quite a long time and even got dropped on her neck, but still managed to come back.
He definitely showed fight and resiliency. And what has impressed me about Dolli Darko, we mentioned the journey that she's been on, the conditioning, the improvement that she's done.
Absolutely.
And day out, putting in the work to make sure she can go the distance in championship matches like this. She kicks out there, and Mimi had a bit of a cocky cover, if you will, there with the push-ups as she was pinning Dolli Darko.
Yeah, thrown in there. I mean, Notorious Mimi, when she originally had left Florida and came back to WWE ID, before that even could happen, the Remarkable Women's Championship was kind of where her momentum started rolling once again 448 days ago, as you said. So now that she's back in the ID program, does the gaze wander, or do you stay disciplined? Do you stay focused? I think that answers that, as she used a huge boot right in the corner, and she's going to double up.
And another one, but I think it's a great point, Jack. When you do get all the pomp and circumstance of getting that WWE ID contract, you can definitely start to look at greener pastures, and really, the only green she needs to be worried about is between these ropes here at Remarkable Wrestling, as she's got a tough task ahead with Dolli Darko.
I gotta say, this is a very creative crowd here in Whitestone. We got a Mr. Clean chant for Mr. Castle, and then we heard a Timu Wendy chant for the redhead. I don't know if you could figure that one out. I know normally we have Long Island viewers, and they're not the brightest lights in the...
Queens is just as questionable, I will say, but we got Mimi here, staying on the attack of Dolli Darko.
They tried to give Mr. Castle a once more, but Mimi counters here as now she's in the corner. Dolli Darko comes flying in, countered here, heel kick, and now looking to elevate. Oh, there we go. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Dolli Darko eats him twice, and then a lariat.
Some innovative offense there. And Mimi now into the cover. Once again, Dolli Darko still fighting through. Just showing you how much a matchup like this means to Dolli Darko. She's had a couple of opportunities at the Remarkable Women's Championship. It has been so close on multiple occasions to walking away the Women's Championship. She is going to be locked in tonight. There you see ducking the kick. Oh! Both women down.
Turnabout's fair play. Double knockdown there with those roundhouse kicks. Crowd calling on both women to their feet.
two of the great strikers, not only in the women's division here in Remarkable Wrestling, but in independent wrestling overall. These two, very prolific.
In boxing, they talk about a puncher's chance. You always have a chance as long as you can get your strikes off, and that's been the story for both of them. Off the ropes, good sling blade counter from Darko. Here comes Dolli Darko, drop kick.
The explosiveness shooting off the ropes there to get the sling blade, and now the momentum has changed in the favor of Dolli Darko.
Off the ropes, caught her there, shin to the face, cover.
This be it? Oh, Mr. Castle was diving into the ring there before Mimi kicking out at 2.
Tries to elevate, maybe
Oh,
looking.
wait a minute, we've seen this.
Oh, but a schoolgirl counter flips her over. Gets some reverse roundhouse.
On the money.
Right
Good
to the
night.
face, both legs hook out at 2. Dolli Darko.
Reminiscent of Dolli Darko's Pink Venom, that's spinning back heel kick from Mimi to Dolli Darko, but not enough to put Dolli away. But look at this.
Once the Angel's wings, out the side underneath. Almost had her there. Now, we're gonna go head over heels. Right on the canvas, both legs hooked. Oh!
Only a 2 count. And again, Mr. Castle almost having to get himself involved in this match.
Tripped her up, using the ropes.
Mr. Castle with some leverage, but there you see referee Larry right there to see the foot on the rope.
There's a reason the people love Larry Spurl.
Larry completely catching Mr. Castle in the act.
Let's see if he lays down the law.
He doesn't. Mr. Castle, see you later.
He can't believe it, but while it's going, Dolli Darko, Black Widow.
Wrenching it in. This could be her moment. This could be her time, Jack.
Wrenching it in. Hooks it in. She's got nowhere to go.
He taps. He taps.
She got her.
Here is your winner, and Remarkable Women's Champion, Dolli Darko!
Years of frustration coming up just short. Injuries and overcoming the odds. Dolli Darko finds herself in control of the fairest prize in women's wrestling in Remarkable.
The 448-day long reign of Notorious Mimi has come to an end. Dolli Darko, our new Remarkable Women's Championship. And it just goes to show you, Jack, when you put in the work, when you stay ready, when you're always there waiting for an opportunity, you just might get one. And if you can take advantage of it, you can become a champion. Hats off to Dolli Darko. And I'm excited for the reign here of Dolli at Remarkable Wrestling.